Welcome back. We're going to continue with subtracting without recomposing using a number line. The difference this time will be that you are going to work with me. So at this time, go ahead and grab a pencil and a piece of paper, or a marker and a notebook, or a whiteboard and a dry erase marker if you have that. I'll wait. Go ahead and get those materials. Okay, I know you paused the video to get those materials and now you're back, so welcome back. Now, remember, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write the very first number because that's the number we're going to be subtracting from. That is the largest number. We always start from the largest number in subtraction. 864. Go ahead and write that down. And now we are going to subtract. I know there's a glare, so I'm trying to make sure you don't see the glare. Okay. Subtract 600. 600. So remember, we're going to set it up first before we do the computation. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 600. You want to make the jumps large enough to write 100, but you want to make sure you still leave room for the other numbers. Go ahead and write 100 in each one of those sections, and then a minus sign in front of each one to remind yourself that we are subtracting. All right, next we want to move to the tens place, and we know the value of the 4 in the tens place is equal to 40, so we're going to jump 40, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So we're going to put 10 in each one of those. 10, 10. It's getting kind of small. Excuse the tightness. Put a minus sign. I'm going to put my minus sign right up here. If you can put it beside the 10, please do. I just ran out of room. And then finally, let's pick the pink. We're going to subtract 2. So that's 1, 2. Put a 1 in each one and put the minus sign. Again, the minus sign should be beside the number, but I ran out of space. Hopefully you have the space. All right, so now we've set up the problem. Make sure your problem looks like this. Really with the minus sign beside the numbers. Minus sign beside the numbers. All right, now, and I kind of erased my number, so let me rewrite it. There goes my marker. All right, so now we're going to subtract. The first thing we're going to look at is the fact that we are focusing on subtracting 100. So that means we're only looking at the number in the hundreds place. So the 6 and the 4 are going to stay exactly the way they are. We're just subtracting the first number. So 864 minus 100 is 764. 764 minus 100 is 664. 664 minus 100 is 564. 564 minus 100 is 464. 464 minus 100 is 364. 364 minus 100 is 264. So if you look, we have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Each time we just subtracted 100. Everything else stayed the same. Now, probably the marker that fell on the floor. Yes, give me 1 second. Keep looking at this as I grab the marker. All right, so now we're going to subtract 10. This time we're only focusing on the number in the tens place. So 264 minus 10 is 254. 254 minus 10 is 244. 244 minus 10